Hi, Ate Sarah. Ayan, welcome to my end episode of Love LaiF. And for our episode for the day, we will be talking about resilience or one's
Wow.
ability to bounce back after an adversity. Wow. And of course, who is the best person to talk about that? None other than Ate Sarah. Ayan. Hi, Ate Sarah. How are you? Kamusta?
Hi, Bevs. It's been a long time. Ang daming naganap sa ating life since we graduated, no?
2012.
Mabuting-mabuti ako. Oo. 9 years na pala. Mabuting-mabuti ako. Kumusta ka naman?
Good. Good. In God's grace, all good.
True. True. Same here.
Ayan. Sige. Ate Sarah, my first question for you, bukod sa kamusta, would be, you have experienced a lot of struggles. I may not know. But I am just, on high level lang. What I am familiar with was your physical struggles. So, please
Yes.
tell us about that. Whatever you can share to our listeners, viewers.
Ayan. So, first of all, hello everyone. I'm Sarah Jael Erpelo Cortez. Wow. So, college days pa lang, I was already starting to experience a lot of physical pains. And then, eventually, it led na to what the condition that I have right now. It's something that is not usually talked about. Medyo taboo siya kasi it's isa siya sa mga somatic na conditions, at the same time neurological condition siya. I'm not sure if you are familiar with FND, Functional Neurological Disorder, wherein like my brain can no longer send the proper signals to my body, that sometimes hindi na ako nakakalakad, and then it's 24/7 chronic pain, as in never-ending pain siya every day. Parang lahat, as in like ngayon parang feeling ko hinihiwa yung fingers ko, yung back ko, yung tuhod ko, yung paa, lahat. Parang inflamed lagi mataas. So, parang kahit simple touch mo kung ganyan, masakit talaga lahat. So, it's chronic pain. And siguro, I have neurologists and psychiatrists who's helping me manage the pain and everything else. It's a difficult type of condition. Marami akong mga nadaan ng mga misdiagnosis until ito na yung final diagnosis sa akin. So, it's been very difficult kasi meron siyang yun nga, pareho siyang psychological, no? May psychological factors like it's also stress induced. At the same time, it's neurological kasi meron talagang, with my nerve testings, meron talagang mga ipit na ugat sa parts of my body. So that's also clinically proven. So hindi lang siya psychosomatic per se, no? Meron din talaga siyang organic cause. It's difficult to function on a daily basis kasi it kind of affects my reliability as lalo na as a professional, kasi there are days that I cannot control. I would have moments of seizures, moments of blackouts, moments of memory loss, moments of deep sleep. Sometimes parang what I remember is like nagta-type lang ako ngayon and then I wake up 2 days after. May mga ganong moments, and then may mga moments din ako na parang what I remember is nandito ako sa room na to, pagising ko iba na yung damit ko, tapos nasa ibang room na rin ako. So there are so many times na people will tell me, how can you not remember? Magkakakwentuhan pa tayo. So kumbaga meron pa akong conscious na ginagawa. Like minsan yung kapatid ko sinasabi niya, when he visited me here, at home sa Cavite. Kasi we live away na, apart na sa kami magkakapatid. So he visited me. There was a time na sabi niya, ate, kwentuhan pa nga tayo kausap pa kita. Tapos sabi mo, saglit lang, bibihis lang ako. Ay, hindi ko naalala talaga. So it's very difficult, lalo na nasa corporate sector ako So it affects talaga your reliability. These are things that I cannot control. Like, if I need to attend this meeting, paano kung biglang nagising na lang ako a day after? So I'm super disoriented. I'm always lost. That's why I really need a strong support system. Very, very supportive team members. Para who really knows and has access to my schedule, and then awareness sila, like, if I do not respond 5 minutes before the schedule, you know na what's happening. Kasi if I am fully aware and awake, I am never late talaga. As much as possible. Sobrang high ko sa attendance. So, yun, yung mga ganong mga factors, struggle is real kasi talagang nandun yung mga nandun talaga yung depression, no? Nandun talaga, it's real. Yung playground, yung mental health talagang nandun. Because of too much depression, I also experienced mga hallucinations, auditory, yung mga ganon, tapos yung paranoia. So, it's really difficult kasi, di ba, what you see on social media, I'm this bubbly, energetic. Kumbaga, I try my best to mask what I'm really feeling. But right now, if you're gonna see me, if my chronic illness or if my condition is really seen, siguro kita mo lahat yan mga pasa-pasa. Kasi I am not really feeling well. I'm not comfortable. I'm not happy. It's difficult to sleep, to breathe, to laugh. Lahat na lang. Tapos, yun, right now, I can no longer travel long distances. So kahit the longest distance that I can travel with my tungkod would be here at home. Kasi if I would go out, like sa mall and stuff, kailangan ko ng naka-wheelchair. Hindi na kakayanin. Hindi na kaya ng joints ko, lalo na yung sa tuhod ko, sa feet, and anything na mag-exert ako ng weight. So it's really, really, really painful. Chronic pain talaga siya. Sobrang never ending. The only time that I don't feel pain is syempre pag tulog ka na. Pero pag gising mo, parang alam ng brain mo, okay, gising na siya, send signals ulit of pain everywhere. Parang ganon. Walang pwede mag-relieve ng pain. Walang painkiller, walang pwede mag-relieve ng pain, kundi, yun nga, resilience.
Ate Sarah, actually, I don't know. I don't know how to phrase this question. But you're talking about yung struggles, mental, somatic conditions, and, yung professional challenges mo. But I don't know. Parang I can still see yung light, yung energy. Parang feeling ko napaka-positive mo pa rin kausap. I'm not sure if the audience also feels that, pero where is that coming from? I don't know if you feel it in me.
Totoo ba?
Yes, I can feel na parang yung energy mo, it's not, you're talking about these things. These are very difficult things. I'm not sure, again, if you feel it in you or in you. Where is that coming from? Saan galing yung ganyang, energy? Like when I talk to you, saan nanggagaling to ngayon?
Syempre, I think it's given. Malaking factor yung faith ko, malaking factor. But, putting that aside, also for those naman na, like, I respect everyone, no? Our audience, hindi naman lahat believers or, di ba, may faith na tinatahak. I think it's all about acceptance of your current realities. Yun yung masasabi ko. I stopped being apologetic for being who I am. I started accepting my limitations, and I started to have malasakit towards others who are experiencing struggles. Kasi I would also like to receive that same malasakit, no? That same understanding. I'm more forgiving this time. Like, for example, If I have been really strict as a superior siguro sa work, now I am more, I'd say, reasonable and accommodating. And I understand I think that's where it's all about acceptance talaga, Bev. Acceptance, kung nasaan ka sa point ng life mo, and not letting your disability overcome or overpower your abilities. Kasi I already have a disability. I mean, lahat na, nandun na sa akin lahat. Lahat na ng pwede kong maano. Pero what can I do with my life, 'di ba? Kasi nga it's ano na eh. It's there. It's there. I mean, sobrang hirap. That's why I really practice authenticity right now. I don't keep things sa aking puso. If I am frustrated, I express. If I am sad, I express. If I'm disappointed, I express it. Sa tamang tao ha. I mean, hindi ako destructive na tao. So I think it's really all about acceptance of your current realities. Yun lang.
Yes. Ate Sarah, like when you're in your downest moments, when you're in your downest moments, what do you do?
Downest moments. Personally, I detach muna sa world, no? I try to meditate and connect with myself again. I ask myself what I think is my purpose in life. And I keep on getting reminded na, yun nga, my purpose talaga is to be a light. For some reason, no? That's always something that I usually hear. You're a light, light, light. I'm not sure why, but if that is what people see me for, being a light, then I will serve my purpose. Kasi many lives have been changed then through my stories, my testimonies, and kapag ako yung napapagod naman, pag dumating din ako sa time na yon, actually, yung mga tao, mga kayo, are my support system, no? Gives me that same energy. So, I detach, I meditate, I recollect, and I highlight my personal strengths and achievements para lang ulit mag-cultivate ulit ako ng self-appreciation, no? And then I bounce back ulit sa reality.
And you talk about how important acceptance is in
True.
part of your coping mechanism.
Mm-hmm.
What are the things that you had or even you have to give up na part ng process ng acceptance mo? Ayun, Ate Sarah.
I had to give up.
Nag-cut.
Ayan. Okay?
Okay, yes po.
Ay, okay na.
Mhm.
I think I had to give up being in control of being parang on top of everything. Kasi as much as possible, even the smallest things, I have like a checklist of, mga to-dos ko. I always have things controlled. Alam mo yun, na parang the quality of my work, yung output na ginagawa ko is always superb, always excellent. Hindi ako substandard or hindi ako mediocre mag-work. So, being that kind of person, and then suddenly have this condition of not being able to control. Syempre, you can't control your blackouts, your memory loss, your seizures, and all that. You can only do so much. And I don't like to always use that as a reason. And sorry, hindi ako naka-attend kasi ayoko na. No, ayoko na. So I had to let it go and stop being apologetic. That's one thing that I had to really let go. Siguro for some, it's not a big deal. But for me, it's always been a big deal because I have always been in control of my life. Talaga. I mean, I'm proud. No, I'm proud. Like, buong life ko, I stayed away from vices. I stayed away from certain things that others would do out of curiosity. But me, I was able to really set my boundaries and live my life according to my ideals. May mga ganun ako, ideals, ganun. Hindi pala talaga kaya, besh. So I have to accept, kumbaga, in other words, I am imperfect and I have to love that about myself. Ayun.
Wow. Ate Sarah, I down to our last two questions. What would you tell people like you know, who have these struggles, either physiological, psychological, professional, financial, relational, or kung ano man yung
Mm.
nila? Natin.
Well, yes. Well, I would say talaga, Yorobun, lahat kayo, no? I would say talaga, you have to really, really come to terms with yourself. Love yourself kasi if we are the type of person who seeks for love, attention, or purpose sa ibang tao, yung parang we need others to complete us, we need others to validate us, or we need favorable public opinion to boost us, to boost our moral, never tayo magiging happy talaga. So, love yourself, embrace your current realities, work towards how you can improve yourself despite your limitations. Surround yourself with positive people. I believe that if there are toxic people in your life, it is not wrong to cut them off. In a good way, of course. Meaning, hindi naman yung makakaano tayo, no? Makaka-offend. Pero, ikaw lang, detach ka lang muna sa social media if you want to cut them off muna. So, do things for you. Do you, di ba? Gawin mo yung mga bagay na feeling mo magiging masaya ka kahit hindi approved ng mga tao. Basta wala kang inaapakang tao, then go. To those naman who are my fellow believers, fellow Christians, it's really entrust your entire life sa kamay ng Panginoon. Totoo 'yon. Kasi even the smallest details alam niya. Kasi sa totoo lang, I believe that my God is a healer. No? I always tell my mom na we always pray na, Lord, heal me, heal me, heal me, heal me. Baka iba yung definition ng healing ni Lord sa gusto nating definition. Sometimes kasi what we pray for is not what will be good for us. Sometimes the Lord permits certain things to happen. Ang actually hinil sa akin ng Panginoon may not be my physical body yet, di ba? But He healed my mind. He healed my spirit. He embraced me and comforted me. And I accept my disabilities now kasi if ever, no, may mga I was told by my doctor na FND patients are like very rare. Naghahanap nga ako ng support group dito sa Philippines. Wala pa akong nakita. Like the support group I'm in ay yung nasa US. And it's nice that you get to see similar posts, similar struggles. Ang galing. So, who knows, di ba? I might pioneer this in the Philippines kasi it's sabi nga, it's a rare condition. Functional Neurological Disorder, if I'm not mistaken, was formerly known as conversion disorder, no? Conversion disorder. So, ano siya, 'di ba? Parang may physical manifestations but it's all psychological. But at the same time, there is also neurological content. So, parang siguro I really need that particular safe space and I need to talk about it na ayun, yun lang naman ang masasabi ko. Kapit lang, love yourself, tuloy-tuloy lang, and do what makes you really, really happy. Ayun.
Thank you, Ate Sarah. And of course, our last question. What is your love life? Pwedeng magkadikit yon or magkahiwala yung love life. Greatest lesson.
Love and life, and pwede ring love life. I will quote a verse sa Bible which says, love does not keep a record of wrong, but love covers a multitude of sin. Diba? So, in love and in life, and also in your love lives, always allot room for error, room for growth. Even the other party is still learning in life. Hindi pa siya fully self-actualized according sa hierarchy of needs ni Maslow. Wala pa talaga sa atin actually ang naka-reach siguro ng self-actualization siguro. Let us be more forgiving and more and have more malasakit. Malasakit is really my most favorite Tagalog word kasi malasakit is not just compassion or malasakit is not just understanding, 'di ba? But malasakit is the entire word of for being diba, selfless, compassionate, understanding, 'di ba? Magkaroon po tayo ng malasakit sa kapwa-tao na may mga pinagdadaanan din ang mga taong nakakasalamuhan natin, no? So if you could be an extra light to that person's life, be that light kesa ikaw yung dahilan kung ba't siya nasi-stress. If you can do so much to create the positive impact, then do so. Kasi with all of the social media content, yes, I appreciate the entertainment side and all that. Pero, social media content talking about the real life struggles, mobility sectors or the minority groups, hindi talaga siya napag-uusapan. So, hopefully, we can be more loving, more compassionate, mas may malasakit, and less judgmental, less standards, and less, di ba, medyo yung demanding of certain things in life. Subscribe and to more amazing content ni Bevs. Marami tayong matututunan.
Thank you
Maraming salamat.
so bless you, Ate Sarah. I'll stop the recording and leave po. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So, yun lang. Yun
Wow.
lang.